They look comfortable?
Yeah.
Should I slouch?
Okay. So,
Are you recording?
yeah, so I get this question a lot. Like, how do you get your wife to let you grow a beard?
How do you get your wife to let you grow a beard? I don't know. I guess, I don't know. How do you get your wife to let you grow a beard?
There are wives out there, and there are men that want to grow a beard, and their wives are like, no, absolutely not.
To me, that question's a little bit deeper. It's more than just a beard to me. I mean, there's so much more. If your wife won't let you grow a beard, there's a lot more issues in that than just a beard. Like
Ouch.
there's
You know, that's going to hurt a lot of women's feelings right there.
Well, I used to be like that. I mean, I feel like I can say that because I used to be like that. I'm still like that. And there's still areas I struggle with. I mean, women usually just know what they want and they're controlling. And for the most part, they tend to voice what they want.
You said women are controlling. I think they're going to take offense to that.
I just know a lot of women, and I mean, a lot of women say, I could never let my husband grow a beard, and that hurts. I mean, what if your husband said, I don't want you to shave your legs anymore, you know, or just like, if your husband was more vocal about your appearance, you know, I mean, it would hurt. I don't know why it's okay for women to be so vocal about their husband's appearance.
Okay, so talk about the issues that you have.
Kissing. It's different. I have to get used to it. I mean, since you cut it and it's growing back out again, I gotta get used to it again. And then there's just sometimes in the certain stages it's in, it gets messy and wiry. But this time you're keeping it more groomed, so it's definitely very appealing. I don't have as many issues with it this time. And then of course there's the other issue that my dad had a beard, which there's plus side and negative side to that. The plus side is I'm used to beards since my dad had one. Makes it easier for me to like them. I'm more what's the word? Familiar with them, sure. But then the downside is there's parts of it that remind me of my dad, and I don't want to think of that. And I think that's why I prefer you with short hair. And that's another thing that, you know, I've voiced my opinion on your hair. Some would say that's controlling. I know you want to grow it back out. For me, I have mixed feelings because my dad has such long hair. It makes me, I just get conflicted there. It's hard to separate my husband and my dad. Just it's too similar for me.
Okay, you talk about women being controlling about men having facial hair. Say what now? Talk about. Tell me why long hair is. I mean, you basically you're controlling in that you don't want me to have long hair.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yes. I admit that is controlling. And I struggle with it. It hurts to say that. At the same time, it's true. So I just don't know it's just there, and I don't know what to do about it. That being said, I find men with long hair attractive. There are men who have long hair that I think it's very attractive, and I didn't find you unattractive when you had long hair. I just prefer you with short hair. I'm more attracted to you with short hair. I may be just more attracted to men in general with short hair too. I've never done a comparison of the same guy with long hair and the same guy with short hair, which is more attractive. You know, just like a test of a whole bunch of pictures. I only know you with long hair and you with short hair.
On me particularly, you like short hair, and the difference that I see makes me keep my hair short. I mean,
Yeah.
I know I can keep long hair.
Yeah. And you have beautiful long hair, and everybody says it, and everybody's upset you cut your hair. And I know, and it's, I don't know how to change that. I don't know how to change what's attractive to me. I find you more attractive with short hair. Maybe I like the shape of your head. I don't know.
So then that relates to women the same way with the beard.
Yeah, I guess so. But I mean, there are women who know what their husband looks like with a beard, or, but I feel like those women should they should let their men try it. You know, let their man experience a beard and grow one out and give it some time. It's not going to be something you're going to like right away. You just have to give it time and be open to what it does for your husband. Be open to more than just the physical looks. There's so much more that happens with a beard. So much more outside of it. Like people give you different attention. Men actually, I've noticed, respect you more. Like when you and I would walk and you had your long beard, men would hardly give me a time of day, which is fine. And then as soon as you cut your hair, I remember that time we were walking through the concert at the park, and men were just like oodling over me. And it was shocking because that hadn't happened in so long, and it's because you cut your beard. You were no longer this authority figure to them. You didn't exist again. And, I appreciate the attention or the respect you get with the beard, and I just like your beard better.
Now, since we've gone through all this, you've kind of like mentally embraced a whole bunch of ideas about the beard. What do you say now to a wife who is watching the channel with her husband, and he wants her to be like you in accepting beards?
Baby steps, and it's something. You just have to bite your tongue, bite your lip every once in a while, and just let him try it. Let him experience it, even when it's messy, even when it's ungroomed. Let him go through it. Let him grow through the experience, and you'll be happier for it. I really think you will. As long as you give it time. Can we ask that question again? I don't like my answer.
You don't like the answer? Tell us about why you don't like the answer.
I lose my train of thought in the middle of my answer.
Why?
I don't know. And it just like poof.
So
it
what do you
disappears.
say now that you've gone through that? What are you saying? What
Just
do you
give it
now
time.
say?
I say to the women who are really opposed to their men growing beards, give it time. Be patient. Just let them try it. There's no harm, because 6 months to a year down the road, he can shave it off. No harm done, you know. You might learn something about yourself. He might learn something about himself. You know, there's just no harm in trying, and just let him try. No harm. I feel like we're better for it. This channel wouldn't have been started. We wouldn't have made the friends we've made and learned the things we've learned, all because you decided you wanted to grow a beard, and it's just taken off, and I'm glad for it. I'm glad I bit my tongue for a while. I was opposed, and I was just like, okay, it's your beard. I want you to, it's your body. You do as you want, within reason.
Any other tips for women as they bite their tongue?
Try to see your husband from a different angle. It's just try to see him as a man, and maybe not your husband, because we tend to, as we look at someone as our husband and we take ownership, and they become plain to us again. We have to take ourselves out of that and see them as a real person working through life just like we are, with their own thoughts, their own ideas, their own identity issues. Just try to see him as a man wanting to grow a beard.
All right, well, thank you for expressing all that and being on camera.
You're welcome. At least I'm not driving this time.
Driving?
Driving.
Oh, yeah.
Talking and looking at the camera and driving.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're welcome. Thanks for having me. If you have any questions, write them and we'll get to it. Michael asked me, and I'll do my best to answer if you guys have any questions. So, thanks.